This is Donald Trump with a message to all of my fellow Americans. Can we talk about the earth? As you all know, a lot of scientists, fake scientists as you probably know, claim that the earth is round. Okay, sure. And they even have pictures of it that showing that it's round. Fake pictures. I tell you, you can fake anything nowadays, especially on the internet or on any video. But I'm here to tell you that you just have to use common sense and use your brain to know that the earth is flat. Sure, of course it's flat. Everywhere I've ever been in my life, whether it be here in the United States, at Mar-a-Lago, in Australia, in Europe, in Russia, anywhere I've ever been, I get out of the plane and the earth is flat. It's just flat. In fact, you can look out the window from an airplane and see that the earth is flat. No matter where you go, sure. There's valleys, there's mountains, there's hills, but basically the earth is flat. Now, let me ask you, anywhere you've been in your lifetime, have you ever gone somewhere where the earth is round? Or do you find that, in fact, the earth is flat, no matter where you go? Of course you do. It's simple, it's easy. Think of it this way. If the earth were round, as the scientists like to say, all of the people on the bottom half of the earth would fall off into outer space and disappear. Now, let me ask you, have you ever heard of anybody disappearing from the earth? Just, they're gone? Whether it be former neighbors, your relatives that came from there. Have you ever heard of anybody disappearing from the earth? Of course not, because the earth is not round, it's flat. It kind of reminds me of believing that when you go to vote in the election, which happens to be tomorrow, not to believe that there isn't fraud involved in mail-in voting. Think about it again. You fill out a ballot and you mark your choices, and then you put that envelope in your mailbox. And where does that mailbox? Out in the street, open to anybody and everybody in the neighborhood. But you're hoping that, well, maybe the mailman will come by and pick it up before somebody steals it, and then the mailman delivers it. Well, not right to the address that you're sending it to. The mailman takes it back to their offices, where it goes through some kind of sorting, all kinds of people touching it, handling it, manipulating it, and sending it on supposedly to the address that's on that envelope. And who knows if it gets there? Really? Do you know? How do you know your ballot's really there? Or if it even gets in? Or how do you know somebody along the line, even if it got to the address you sent it to, didn't open your ballot and make some calculation and alter your votes? Or look at your ballot and then put into the computer that you voted for this candidate instead of that candidate. Who's to say? Who's to know? During all of this activity of your mail-in ballot, who in the hell would mess with it, change it, manipulate it, so that somebody else would be elected? It's exactly what's happening tomorrow, and it's exactly why I'm going to contest the election. This is your president signing off for tonight. God bless America.